Hi, welcome back everybody. My name is Amira. I'm from Four Hats and Frugal, and we are doing week 4 of our stock up month. I have my buds in. You may hear kids because they're done with school. But I wanted to show you our haul for week 4. Now, week 4 is fresh week, so I'm going to explain all the reasons why I bought the things that I bought during Fresh Week. I love Fresh Week. But there is a method behind my madness, as you may have noticed in prior stock up weeks. But that's it. Let's go ahead, check out what I got. By the way, like the video. Just go ahead and do it now. Get it out of the way. And also, as I am showing everything, if you have questions, you can comment in real time. Just go ahead and use that comment box. Ask your questions as I am showing, and then I will come back and answer those for you. But let's go. Look at all the goodies that I got this week.
Okay, guys, this is Fresh Week of Stock Up Month. I'm going to start with the things that we needed to purchase for the week, and then I will show you all the fresh stuff and explain everything, obviously. So first and foremost, more eggs. There's still limit 3, so I got 3. I will always get eggs if I can. Always, always, always. Cheap protein. I got 4 loaves of the 100% whole wheat bread. My goal is to actually freeze 2, and then we can work through 2. We have half a loaf left right now, so we did need more bread. So I definitely needed to buy bread, but since they were marked down, that's why I got 4. So they marked them down, which was great. So I'm going to freeze 2, keep 2 out, and that's how that's going to work out. And then I had to get more creamer because I ran out this morning. So I got more creamer. I got our 2 cans of evaporated milk for the week, like I told you guys in previous videos. One is for mac and cheese Monday, if we have it on a Monday. This week we didn't have it on Monday, which is interesting. And then the other can is for pancake Sunday. So 1 can, 2 cans each week. That's what we require. Trying not to use up the stockpile that we got on week 2 or week 1. I don't remember if it was week 1 or 2. I have to go look and see what I wrote down in my planner. But whatever that week was when we got all the milk, still working on the milk that we purchased for the week. I got some frosting and some cake mix because I have to make a birthday cake, and it has to be sort of elaborate because my child requested an elaborate cake. So I'm phoning it in on the actual taste of the cake, although I'm going to add some Greek things to it so it doesn't taste like boxed cake mix. And then I needed frosting, but this is going to be turned into green frosting because it's a Minecraft cake. So I got spaghetti so that way we don't use up the stockpile of spaghetti that we have. I got traditional pasta sauce, so again, we do not start using up the stockpile of pasta sauce that I already purchased. We needed some canola spray, so I got that. We needed, actually, we're going to be trying something new, which is a 3-ingredient meatloaf. I keep seeing it on Pinterest, so we're going to try it. We will report back. I will probably do a video on it because it sounds intriguing, and my husband loves stuffing mix, so we shall see how that turns out. And I got another box of elbow macaroni because, again, I do not want to use up the macaroni that we have stockpiled. So each week we get what we require, and I haven't gotten the spaghetti or the elbow macaroni in 2 weeks. So now we need it because these are both 2 weeks worth of spaghetti and mac and cheese meals for us. The tortillas. So I am currently very obsessed with this breakfast that I keep having where I make an egg and then I put a tortilla on top and then I flip it and then I roll it up and it's delicious. I actually have a video that I did on Instagram, very short Instagram reel. I will link to it in the description of this video because it is genius and it has gone semi-viral. And apparently a lot of moms who are very short on time are loving me right now because this is something that they've been doing to actually get some food in them in the morning. And this is what I do. So we got plenty of eggs. So I needed more tortillas, so I went ahead and got that. The kids love these too. And you can put cheese in it and veggies and all that. I just do the eggs and the tortillas because I ain't got time for all the other stuff. Anyway, next I got some ground beef because we're going to do that meatloaf that I told you guys about. We're going to try that. And then the other half of this package is going to be used for our spaghetti night. And I went ahead and got the small package, not the usual big one that I showed you in last week's video, because I just want enough for the week. Like, I don't want to go crazy, but I don't want to use up any of the ground beef that I have stored right now. So that's just enough. Same with the chicken. We do have chicken in our stockpile, but I don't want to use it up. So I went ahead and I got the family pack of the drumsticks. I love these because they're always 99 cents a pound at Aldi. I almost got chicken breast because they had like a special, but they were $1.29 or $1.39 a pound, and this was cheaper. So I wanted to use extra money towards stockpiling this week's item. That's what I say in every video, but that's why I do what I do. I don't want to have to use that money towards something else when we can just get what will work for right now and then stockpile the things that we need to focus on for the week. Speaking of which, oh no, wait, got cheese. So I got two extra sharp cheddar cheeses. So one will be for mac and cheese, and then the other one I think we're going to use for Lunchables or nachos because we haven't used up the chips that I got last week, surprisingly enough. So either or, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but I got two this week. Okay, let's start with look at this. Look at all the fresh goodies that I got. Very excited about this. So let me explain. So I got some yellow squash. The yellow squash was 99 cents a pound at Aldi. So I went ahead and got that instead of the zucchini, which was $1.25 a pound. But squash can freeze beautifully if you flash freeze it. So there is a process to it, but it freezes well. It's great for stir fries. You can just throw the frozen squash in for stir fries and things like that. Great for casseroles. We had a yellow squash casserole recently, and it was very delicious with Parmesan cheese. It was yummy. So I can use that for all of that. So I got 4 of these, 4. And I probably should have gotten 2 more, but that's okay. So we will use some this week. What doesn't get used, I will make sure I cut up and freeze so it doesn't go bad. And that's the whole point of Fresh Week, is that you want to get things that you can use during that week to eat, and then when the week is over, you can either stretch them into the next week if you think they will last, and if you don't think they will last, you freeze them. You process them and freeze them. So I picked things that I could process and freeze. Did you know that you can freeze avocados? You can. You can freeze them whole. But I got 4 avocados. Guarantee you these will not last in our house. We have 2 very heavy avocado lovers. So once these are ready to go, I guarantee they will be gone. But if there's one left, I will freeze it. These mangoes, I tried to get green mangoes. So this one's pretty green. This one's starting to turn, and this one's already turning, because mangoes are yet again another fruit that is perfect for freezing, great for smoothies. So if I can get it now, and these are on sale, so if I can get it now, wait till they're ripe, use them that week, and then freeze the rest, I will be ready to go and stocked for us to have some grapefruit when things get cool, or when maybe something happens and we can't get groceries for the week or month or whatever. This corn I got because I'm going to be making Pioneer Woman's street corn soup. I specifically got this just for the soup. This was like almost $3. It was not a good price for them, and corn season is pretty much over, but I want the soup so bad. So I just went ahead and I got it, and we're gonna have it, and it's gonna be lovely. I got more grapes. Look at, guys, Remember what I told you? Remember when I said they're alternating the grapes? I said that last week, and last week I got the green ones. This week they had the purple ones again, or red grapes. They call them red grapes, but they're purple. So I had to get them. I thought that was pretty funny that they're alternating that. And then I went and got, and by the way, if these are not all eaten up, which they will be, they can be frozen. Frozen grapes are delicious. I got a bunch. So I got 1, 2, 3 bags, 3-pound bags of onions. We actually needed onions, so that's why I got as many as I did. I probably should have gotten 1 more, but onions can store beautifully as well. They can last for a very long time as long as you store them correctly. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Actually, what I'm thinking is the onions and potatoes are going to be housed in our basement. We have a basement, thank you Jesus, and they're gonna go in their own boxes, and so that way they can last, and we may have like a tiny little storage area down there of onions and potatoes moving forward, because I just think we have the space for it, and that's just smart. We do eat a lot of onions and potatoes. Onions are very helpful for your digestion and to keep you healthy. So I do want to keep getting them because my Aldi actually ran out of them during this whole quarantine thing, the yellow onions, and I panicked a little bit. But I also like to slice these thin and freeze them and put them in a freezer bag and have them ready to go, chop them up, freeze them, ready to go, and all that great stuff. So this is another fresh product that can last for a very, very long time. And then you can just chop it up and freeze it if you think that it may not last any longer in its space. I got some garlic. Only got 2-3 packs of garlic. Again, another thing that can last forever as long as you store it correctly. So I only got 2 because we already have some garlic. So what I didn't get, by the way, before I continue, is apples. Apples are not technically officially in season, so the price was still high. But what's going to happen is once it's officially apple season, you will see a ton of apples in my hauls. Like every time I shop, you will see apples because apples can last in your refrigerator for 3 to 4 months if you put them in the way back. Apples like to be super cold, so apples are a fresh item that you can actually stockpile. So keep that in mind. If you're watching this during apple season, get apples and just keep them in the fridge, okay? They will last for a very long time. Tomatoes. So I got 2 bags. I thought I got 3 bags. 2 bags Roma tomatoes. Again, this is another thing that I can freeze, or what I really like to do, turn it into sauce. I have that tomato paste I showed you guys in the canned and jarred week. So I got a lot of tomato paste. I got Roma tomatoes. I can turn it into sauce if they don't last for very long. We do have tomatoes in the fridge right now. So these will hopefully be eaten up. I do like to just eat tomatoes chopped up with a little salad dressing. My husband likes to eat tomatoes. He'll put them on toast and make a tomato sandwich. I actually should have the kids try tomato sandwiches with mayo and all that fun stuff just to see if they like it. But again, another fresh thing that I can process so they can last for a long time. Got the 10-pound bag of potatoes, and like I said earlier, these will be put in a box and put in the basement because I'm actually going to probably get another 10-pound bag next month and then start doing that. So we always have potatoes on hand. And it's something that I don't have to worry about. I do have a post sharing how to store potatoes, and I'll link that down below as well, so you guys can check that out. If you always find that your potatoes go bad and you don't know why, I give you hacks on how to keep them fresh for a long, long time. So check that down below. I got bananas, and you guys know bananas will, if you get them like this, really, really green, like I got this one. Most of these are pretty green. So I got 4 bunches of bananas. Again, bananas freeze well. Everybody knows that. But we have kids in our house who love bananas, so those get used up, and 2 parents who love bananas. And the ones that seem like they're not gonna make it, those will be frozen for smoothies, for baking, all of that fun stuff. So that's another thing that I can stockpile. I got the little cuties because they were on sale again. And just like oranges and just like apples, these can last for a very long time as long as you store them correctly. But my kids have been going through them like crazy. So this is great. This is getting vitamin C into them before we change over to fall, which is making me very happy. And then last but not least, I got peaches. I got 2 bags of those. Again, peaches freeze beautifully. So if I see that maybe they're not going to make it, I can freeze them. And these are ones, this is a fruit where I don't know. Like some kids may eat it, some kids may not. My husband loves peaches. So they may get all eaten up within the week. And most likely there will be leftovers and I can freeze them. So there you go, peaches. All right, guys. So that is my whole mindset behind the fresh week of stock up month. Always look for things that you know will freeze well. If you're not sure how to freeze something, check here on the channel. Check here on the platform. If you just put in the search bar how to freeze and you put in whatever it is you want to know how to freeze, you will find a video or an update or somebody sharing how they do it. So don't be afraid to look things up. Pretty much everything can be frozen. But anywho, I hope this was very helpful to see all of this all laid out. I cannot wait until I can stockpile some apples, but this will do for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about our stock up month and how we do things. Oh, did I show you this? I got milk too. I forgot to show you the milk. We're out of milk. So I got milk. Anyway, if you guys have any questions about stock up month or how we handle our grocery budget, go ahead and comment down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you down there and answer any questions you have. Also, you can go to fourhatsandfrugal.com and check out all of the content that we have about our grocery budget, meal planning, your regular budget, how to have fun with your family on a dime, all that cool stuff. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, that was our haul for this week. Hopefully you guys are kind of getting into the groove of how stock up month works. I am currently putting together the blog post for how we do this whenever I decide that we need to stock up and build up our emergency food pantry. So stay tuned for that. If you're watching this video in the future, you probably already have a link, that's what I meant to say, in the description of the video. So go ahead and check it out there. I will also pin a comment with the link to the blog post so you guys can get a full layout of how to do this for your family, okay? If you have any questions, comment down below. If you haven't liked the video yet, like the video, and we will see you again for a bonus week of stock up month because there are 5 paychecks in this month. So you're getting a bonus episode. So we'll see you next week for the bonus episode. And as always, we hope you continue to live your full life on less. Bye, guys.